Hello everyone. Today I wanted to show you a few science experiments you can do at home. Science really can be fun. The first experiment is the self-inflating balloon. What you will need for this experiment is a balloon, baking soda or sodium bicarbonate, and vinegar. So what really happens in this experiment? When baking soda comes in contact with vinegar, it creates carbonic acid, carbon dioxide, water and sodium acetate, with carbon dioxide going and filling the balloon. So let's do this experiment now. Now, I am going to fit this balloon, which already has baking soda inside it, over the vinegar. Okay, the balloon is now fit over the vinegar. Now, I will empty the baking soda into the vinegar. It's inflating. Now, if I release the balloon, you can notice the thrust. This is the same technology used in rocket launches. I'm gonna release the balloon in 3, 2, 1. This next experiment is a mini volcano you can make at home. For this you will need vinegar, baking soda mixed with red food coloring, and paper rolled to look like a volcano. For which, as a substitute, you can use modeling clay if you've got more time on your hands. So let's do this experiment now. I'm gonna take this vinegar and pour it into the baking soda. You can see the bubbles, and this is because of the carbon dioxide. This volcano is an endothermic reaction, which is cooler than the surrounding. Real volcanoes, on the other hand, are exothermic reactions, which are hotter than the surroundings. So this is completely safe to do at home. The next experiment is called the thread hosepipe. For this, you will need a thread, 2 measuring cups, some water, and something to keep one measuring cup more elevated than the other. What you need to do for this experiment is take the thread like so and then keep it like so. You can see the tiny droplets going from the thread into the measuring cup. This is because the water molecules stick together and get transferred along the rope, which acts as a hose pipe, into the measuring cup. For the next experiment, we have ice on string. For this experiment, you will need salt, a few ice cubes, and thread. The first thing you need to do for this experiment is you take an ice cube, put the thread on it, just the end of the thread, take some salt, just a pinch, and slowly sprinkle it on the ice cube with thread. You may need some more. And then you just need to give it a small touch. Now we have to wait for a minute for the magic to happen. It's been a minute. Voila! The ice is sticking to the string. But how did it happen? See, salt actually melts ice. But since you're only sprinkling a bit of salt, it melts and then freezes over again. This time with the thread on. So, it sticks. did you know that when heavy snowfall covers a road, salt is sprinkled on it to melt the snow? For the final experiment, we have got the mini hovercraft. For this experiment, you will need a blown up balloon which has to be inserted into the provision on this mini thermocol boat which has a hole at the bottom. You will also need a tub full of water. Now I have got my thermocol hovercraft with a balloon on top and it has a hole at the bottom which I have closed. I'm going to release it in the water now. I'm going to release it in 3, 2, 1. Can you see that it's moving? It moves because of the carbon dioxide and other gases coming out of the balloon. Thanks for watching this video, everyone. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, hit the subscribe button now. Also, don't forget to like and share this video. And keep watching Tiger 2012 for more freshly brewed content from your side.